ring, it's Vladimir Klitschko, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're looking at the most dominant heavyweight of his era. The Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Now we're going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab just got blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the ends of that jab. King, you're better than that, kid.
What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice slip to avoid the jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
All right, hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. defense with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on, you let him back into the fight.
Great work. I love that jab slip.
Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together. Come on,
Middle, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move.
You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your
what you do. Good work.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Back and forth they go. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice defense on that hook. That hook won't score. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down! And you can see it right here. That body shot sent him down, and they weren't getting up.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Punches coming from every angle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. His jab just got blocked. Not a lot of defense here at all. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
A straight right just misses. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax now. I don't want you to look.
All right? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's a fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your...
Down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter shot. That uppercut can't get through. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Do you believe what we are seeing? He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Round 7, here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nobody home with that hook. Right uppercut can't find a home. Oh, heavy shot at Clip. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come to me.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And we enter the ninth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? How are they still standing?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Good defense stopping that jab. Show us something, Rocky. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talking about Klitschko. And here comes the 10th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this...
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
How about that time counter shot? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is off the charts. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Oh, wait, the legend Klitschko is on the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there.